We use decimal numbers with 10 digits 1, 0, 1, 2, 3 to 9. All of these numbers possibly thinks of use a combination of those 10 digits. Computers, however, operate very differently. Instead, they use numbers to have a two digits, 1 and 0. This system is called a binary, and in your computer use all the time. So computers need the information in order to do what they do. This digital information or data is made of something called bit. Bit is short for binary digit, meaning each bit is really discuss a binary number, meaning each bit just a meaning of a single number, 0 or 1. These bits can be combined larger units like bytes, megabytes, and so on that we use to measure our files. The larger file is, the more bits it has. So something is high resolution video is actually made up of millions of 1 and 0. So how exactly 1 and zeros come from together to allow computer function? Let's think a binary as a light switch. Imagine that 1 represents the light switch and on, and 0 represent off. With binary, the lights is either on or off with no other possible states. So these bits are strung together. This is a combination of 1 and 0. And yeah. So these bits are strung together, the 1 and 0, with a different combination. The 1 and 0, they are form a kind of code. Your computer is rapidly process this code and translate into data, telling what to do. You might be wondering, why do computers use binary instead of the decimal system? So this is a CPT or Cisco Packet Tracer. So this is a tutorial. Let's begin. To make a simple network, first click the router's icon at the bottom and choose the 1841 router and put it in the center in a workspace and click next. Click end devices in the device area and choose generic PC and place it in a workspace. Repeat the second PC. To connect them, choose the connection and choose the copper crossover. Click on the PC0 and click Fast Ethernet. To connect the cable to the PC Fast Ethernet interface. Then, while control the table, connect the other hand and the router 0 Fast Ethernet 0/0 interface. Repeat the PC1 the copper crossover on the PC1 Fast Ethernet to router 0. The Fast Ethernet 0/1. physically lazy and set up the network in Pocket Tracer. Now, let's configure the network to make it work. Click router 0, uh, go to the command line interface or CLI tab. Here, this question, continue with configuration dialog, type no. We will manually figure it to the router. The commands just go down to get started. Router, enable, and privilege the exact mode. This is similar to mode the Unix system. And this privilege exact mode followed by a number sign. Type config T to enter the global configurational mode. Type hostname router 0 to enter router. Next, type enable secret class to set an equipment password. In real world situation, class is obvious and acceptable. In the purpose of this tutorial, or Cisco to the password. Configure the password in the console line, entering line con 0, and then password Cisco. Enter log to enable password, and enter exit to return to the global configurational mode. Configure the password virtual to the virtual line to enter line VTY 0 space 4, and then password Cisco. Again, and enter login to enable password requirements, and then exit to return. To configure the fast interfaces, enter interface and then interface name. In this case, we start fast Ethernet 0/0. Next, entering an IP address 192.168.1.1 space 255.255.255.0. To set this interface's IP address and subnet mask. So optional, you want a description interface return. Enter in a description router 0 fast Ethernet 0/0. Last, enter the command no shutdown to start the interface. Exit back to config mode. Type exe, repeat the fast Ethernet 0/0 /1. Now, so the IP address, and this time we type 192.168.2.1 and the IP address 255.255.255.0. And for this description, you can use router 0, fast Ethernet 0/1. And don't forget to type in no shutdown to enable the interface. So exit to config mode, exit config mode, and you be back to the exit mode. Just type show running dash config to display the current configuration. Continuously to enter the scroll down, you will see of the configuration that you have set. To set this configuration to the environment, just type copy running dash config space start up dash config. Hit enter this to confirm. Router configuration is now complete, and close the router to the window. To configure the PC, first click PC 0, go to desktop, tab here, click IP configuration. We will set an IP address to 192.168.1.2, then hit tab. And the 192.168.1.1 for the default gate. Close the PC 0 window. Now repeat with the PC 1. Go to desktop tab, go to IP configuration, and except for the IP address, use 192.168.2.2 and the default gateway 192.168.2.1. Close the PC1's window. By now, there should be a green dot on the cable on any devices. This means that they are connected to each other. So let's write this PC1 to PC0. Click PC0. Go to the desktop tab and click the command prompt. This just like a For example, you can type ipconfig. You can see the details, the IP address, the subnet mask, and the default gateway. And to enter the command ping 192.168.2.2 to ping PC1. As, as first, you may request a timeout, and after that, the ping should be succeed. You can try again, and it should. The ping is successful. Now, let's visual the ping stimulation tool. Here in the bottom, and now in the corner, the plot will die. Click the tab behind it to activate stimulation mode. Here, click edit filters and click the show all / none box to clear the selection. Check ICMP and so on the right sidebar, click the yellow envelope with the plus. This should allow PC0 and then PC1. An envelope will randomly assign the color to the PC0. So click auto capture /play to begin the ping stimulation. Observe the PDU travel to router 0 and then to PC1 and then back.